Alright guys, it's time for reassembly. The last part of the puzzle here, all we got to do is clean this carburetor. I got the ultrasonic cleaner here. I'm going to toss it in there, clean it out, get this thing running good. I also got to fix the choke because the choke doesn't like to stay up, as you can see. I'm just going to be sonic cleaning this carburetor, and then we're going to be throwing everything back together. Throw the engine and the bike, throw the swing arm on, rear wheel, front forks, triple clamps, everything, and should be getting this thing back up and running. So let's get this carburetor zapped in the sonic cleaner and go from there. So I've got the carb all fixed up, good to go. Choke's working fine now after I put some safety wire around it. Overall, I'm really impressed with this this carb kit. I don't know how you say that, Sudoku? Is that the company? But then the Rocky Mountain calls it a Shindy carburetor repair kit. But either way, I've used a lot of carb kits and I've been rather unimpressed by a lot of them. My buddy has a DRZ 125. This is his carburetor, got all screwed up. I just put a Tusk carb kit in it, and normally Tusk makes really good stuff, but these are, well, some of these are old parts, but these are all parts that didn't fit. Like, I was only able to use a few pieces out of that entire kit. And I've had the same luck with MSR, with all balls. Nobody seems to make a good kit, and they're all stupidly overpriced, but I've never heard of this company. They were the only one Rocky Mountain had for the RM85, so I said, what the heck, I'll buy it. It was only like 20 bucks, 25 maybe. Really reasonably priced, and every single part in here worked aside from float bowl, the float bowl plug O-ring. But I'm really impressed. Everything looked really high quality, even the needle. If you get a cheaper carb repair kit like that Tusk, it came with a fully metal needle that's supposed to seat into an O-ring, and those never work ever for some reason. I don't know why, but actually for the DRZ I had to reuse the original needle again, because the Tusk kit came with that stupid design, but this came with the OEM design. It had the rubberized tip on the needle that seats into the brass seat, which it's really good. So really happy with this kit, actually. Even the float bowl O-ring fit perfectly. That's another thing. I don't know why nobody can ever make a float bowl O-ring or gasket in that Tusk kit's case. That gasket didn't fit. So yeah, overall, really impressed with Suzuki. I'll definitely be checking them out and seeing if they have any for any future carburetors I might need to work on. But with that carburetor done, that means I'm gonna start putting this bike back together. So I'm gonna grab the, I don't know if I should do the front end or the engine first. Actually, no, electronics. Gotta mount back up the, is that the magneto, the coil, all those little electronics, plugs and switches and stuff. Mount that up. I think I'll throw the front end on, and then the engine, and then the swing arm, because the swing arm connects to the engine. So yeah, cue the time lapse. Okay guys, I'm making some decent progress here. It's been a lot slower going than I thought, but you know, there's a lot to putting this stuff together. Just got everything torqued down, engine mounts, all the engine bolts and everything. Electronics are on. I checked, we do have spark, which is great. Let's see here. Swing arm. There's that little gap there. That's not supposed to be there. There's supposed to be a spacer like this side, and I remember when I was taking this thing off, we were missing that spacer, so I got to order one. They're like $2, but it's just a pain because it'll take another 5 days to get here, but you never know. Handlebars are pretty much all set. I just got to throw the front wheel on. I don't know where I put the front axle. I kind of need to find that. I can't imagine I lost the thing. It's got to be in the shed somewhere, I guess. But tightened all the spokes on the front wheel, or as many of them as I could. Which I was also thinking, the front wheel is black and the back wheel is chrome. So I don't know how that's gonna look when we're all said and done here, but I may see if I can sell this wheel on eBay and buy a OEM one. Maybe, because this is an aftermarket. It's XL black wheel, so it's a better wheel, but it's black and it doesn't match the rear, so I don't know, we'll see. But we're getting a lot of main stuff done. Once we get the swing arm on properly, then it's pretty much just going to be chain, rear wheel, brakes, rear brake, I mean, front brake's already on. That's about all there is to it. Plastics, like these are all the parts I have left. Rear brake, chain, and some radiator hoses in the radiator. But other than that, like, we're moving right along. So I'm not sure how much footage I have. I don't know how long this video is going to turn out to be. So maybe this is the end of this one. If so, see you on the next video. If not, we're just gonna keep chugging along here in a couple days when I get my swing arm parts in.